What's up, God's people? I was reading God's word and I came to a text that's very relevant unto us. I was reading John chapter 4, and I wanted to read John chapter 4, verses 46 through verse 50. And it says, "So Jesus came into Cana in Galilee, where he made the water wine. And there was a certain nobleman whose son was sick at Capernaum. When he heard that Jesus was come out of Judah unto Galilee, he went unto him and besought him that he would come down and heal his son, for he was at the point of death. Then Jesus said unto him, Except ye see signs and wonders, you will not believe. The nobleman said unto him, Sir, come down, ere my child die. Jesus said unto him, Go thy way, thy son liveth. And the man believed the word that Jesus had spoken unto him, and he went his way." There's a lot of details in this story, but there's a few things I just want to point out. This is a noble man. This is a man who has class. This is a man who has status. And he doesn't question God. He doesn't have any questions for him. He doesn't question Jesus. I think about myself in this predicament. I would be like, hey, do you know who I am? But this man doesn't try to explain his status to Jesus. He doesn't try to combat Jesus in any kind of way. He believes Jesus when he says that, go thy way, thy son liveth. And I think what we can take from this mostly is understanding that sometimes you're going to just have to take God at what he says. I know it's a hard concept for us because we want to see some signs and wonders, as he was telling this nobleman. But oftentimes we just have to take God for his word and what he told to us and believe on that word that it will come true, because that's what happened in this text. The nobleman, before he even made it all the way to his son, his servant came to him and told him that your son was healed. And he asked his servant, at what time was my son healed? He told him the 7th hour, yesterday. And then the nobleman knew that that's the exact same hour that Jesus told him, go thy way, your son is healed. So God's people, if you don't get anything from that text, just know you have to take God's word at times. There won't always be signs and wonders. There always won't be something miraculous happening. You just have to take God's word at what he says.